to Pasadena and the majestic Rose Bowl, one of the unique settings in all of sport. This year's Rose Bowl, presented by Prudential, is a crucial part of the college football playoff. Hi, folks, and welcome to this highly competitive matchup as we see the number 7 team in the country, the Clemson Tigers, taking on the number 1 team in the land, the Texas Longhorns. For EA Sports College Football, Chris Fowler, joined as always by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get right to the action. Will kick this deep to get us going. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. So Texas's offense comes onto the field for the first time today. They'll be challenged today by one of the elite linebacker groups in the sport. Impact players who fly around and are capable of just taking over football games.
Yeah, Chris, I think it's the versatility of what these guys do that really makes them so unique. I mean, they can play off ball and defend the run. And you get into passing situations, oftentimes you'll see these guys blitz or get up near the line of scrimmage and pressure the quarterback. When you have that kind of ability, it's
breaks into the clear. They bring him down at the 45, but a solid gain to keep this drive going. How aggressive will they be on this first down play? It's a short completion to the big tight end. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
So much pressure on the defense against the RPO because you're always going to be wrong if it's executed correctly. Here, they were determined to stop the run. The problem is you leave yourself vulnerable to a throw into a flat. The right flat's open. The quarterback makes the right throw. And look at these yards.
Caught behind the line. It's Moore. He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker. Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Looking to throw again. It's a quick grab. They bring him down right at the 20. This offense set up now in the red zone. Longhorns will line up on 1st and 10. Off the play fake, looking to throw. He's got it with room to run.
I love the call here by the offensive coordinator, getting this wide receiver involved early in the game. Obviously a long way to go, but you want this receiver to make a big impact today.
Refusing to be brought down. Touchdown, Texas. Well, that is a dream start for the offense, but what an opening possession.
Yeah, sometimes you just want to kind of get settled into a game. These guys didn't really wait at all. They had a script. They knew exactly how to attack the defense, and it works out.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. PAT makes it 7-0. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. They'll return it from inside the 5. He's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. So Clemson's offense makes their way onto the field for their first possession. They will go up against a secondary group that talks about the no-fly zone. These guys are confident in their ability to just lock down wide receivers and take away the opponent's passing game.
Seems like every year in college football, there's secondaries around the country that want to brag that they have the best group of defensive backs. I think this defense and this secondary specifically has a very strong case with what they have to work with. The question I have is, how will the offense consistently move the ball against this group today?
Tackle is made, just a short gain after the completion. To throw, it's Klubnik. Pressure is coming. Oh, the pass rush gets home.
Interesting call here by the defense in their dime set with 6 defensive backs. Instead of manning up and applying pressure on the receivers, they sit back, make it tougher on the quarterback, make him have to read their zone coverage. He gets confused and allows the defensive line to get to the quarterback.
And the Tigers bring their punt team onto the field. And the returner elects to fair catch it, no return. So here's the first play of the drive now, the begin of the 41. Ball handed off. He breaks free. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain. Second down play coming up for this offense. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. Has the first down and still going. He's brought down, but the gain moves the ball to the 39. It's a solid run. Gives the offense a first down and a new set of downs. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. And they'll stop him short of the line to gain. Second down after that run on the previous play. He'll hand it off. Going to try to run inside, but nowhere to go. Third down coming up after that running play. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Caught near the sticks. It's Moore. And they convert on third. Football at the 20 now. First down in the red zone. Longhorns are on the move here. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain. Offense behind the 6 now in second and 11 after the 1-yard loss. Back to throw. It's Manning. Oh, it's incomplete. Tried a little lob pass there, but doesn't work. Seventh play of the drive coming up, but it is third down and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. He's got it in the open. Stopped short of the touchdown, but the offense is set up now first and goal. He'll try to muscle toward the end zone on the ground. And he busts into the end zone. Touchdown, Longhorns.
And that's another touchdown for this guy. This defense better adjust and get eyes into that backfield. He may go for a third or a fourth later today.
Extra point try coming now. With the extra point, the lead is 14. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And it's field, the returner trying to create good field position here. Coverage team flying downfield, not much gained on that return. Here's the first play of the drive now, backed up at the 15. On first down, it's play action. That's reeled in. It's Williams. And a spin move there before he's tagged. Picks up a solid gain. Offense getting set. Second down play here. They'll try the ground game here. Tackle, but first down. Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. Bootleg looking to throw. Kraft behind the line. It's Haynes. Defense drops him for a loss. Tougher second down on the way. The offense will line up. Chance for a couple more plays before the end of the quarter. Finds his man. It's Moore. Crucial third down play coming up. So Texas has the lead, Kirk, as we break here for the quarter. They jumped out to an early lead in that opening period. Let's take a quick look at the stats so far. Crucial stage of the game as we begin the second quarter. Is this one going to get out of hand? First play of the quarter is a crucial one. Offense trying to convert this third down. Back goes in motion now. Let's see how the defense adjusts. Looking deep down the right side. That one falls incomplete. They tried to press it deep, but now it brings up fourth down. The Tigers will have to kick it away. And he'll kick it away now for the second time. And we'll see what he can do on the return. And they've got the returner corralled. The first play of this drive now, they're set up at the 34. Play action here on first down. Goes to his right side there for the completion. And he's shoved out of bounds by the defense short of the first down marker. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. And that's a stop behind the line of scrimmage. They've got him for a 3-yard loss. Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Hit just as he throws the ball.
I see what the quarterback's trying to do here. He's holding on to that football to the last possible second to give that play a chance. But he held it just a little bit too long. And the defense is able to hit him to force that incompletion.
The coverage team makes the stop on this return. Okay, the Clemson offense heads back out onto the field. The last possession, they were forced to kick it away. Can they finally get things going this time? Play fake, looking to throw. Grab behind the line, it's Haynes. And he will be stuffed for no gain. Now it's second down here. Dropping back, it's Klubnik. Receiver makes the catch.
This quarterback has a lot of different options, but I don't mind him getting this wide receiver involved so early in the game. Let him build up his confidence. He could have a monster day for you.
Beautiful catch right near the sideline. Gets the foot down. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down.
Well, it's third down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another first down for this offense.
They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass. Takes the handoff. It's Randall. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. So the ball placed right at the 50. Offense looking to pick up the first down here on third and short. Out of the gun now on third down. Wide open downfield. They finally stop him, and not before he gets to the 16-yard line.
And you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And, man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, and especially on third down, get him the ball.
Zero running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage. Second down after that run on the previous play. Handoff here from the shotgun. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. And the Tigers will come to the line to crank up the tempo. Looking downfield, it's Klubnik. He's got it, looking for the end zone. Tackle is made at the 4. It'll be first down and goal. Now a chance to cut into this lead before halftime. It's first and goal. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. And he's got it! Touchdown, Clemson!
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you have to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
Here comes the point after attempt. PAT up and good. We get a little bit closer. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Return starts from inside the 5. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. So here we go. First play of the drive. Under 2 minutes before halftime. Falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down. It's a quarterback keeper. Just a 4-yard gain, so it sets up third and 6. And a timeout is called. Important stage late here in the second quarter. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Signs the quick throw. Not much after the catch, but it is good enough for a first down.
Most defensive coordinators focus a lot of their energy on how their unit performs on third down and in the red zone. They give up a couple more third down conversions like that, and they're in for a very unpleasant film session on Monday.
Quarterback still with the football. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Offense now behind the 6 on second down. They need 12 after that first down loss. It's an RPO. The quarterback gets it out quickly. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. So it's third and long from the 29. Defense figures to bring pressure here. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up fourth down now. The Longhorns will line up to punt it away. Looking to kick it away for the second time. Fair catch made at the 20. Offense out there to start a new drive from the 21. Scanning the field, it's Klubnik. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football, and now it's second down. The incompletion makes it second and 10 now from the 21. Breaks into the clear.
Wow, really good read here by this quarterback, and I love the call on the RPO. Now they get a shot here on third down. It's much more manageable than the hole that they had dug for themselves. Curious to see if they stay on the ground or are they going to go through the air. They have the option to do either.
It's dropped. It would have been a big play, but he could not hold on. The Tigers will have to kick this away. He's on to boot it away now. Trying to return the punt for some extra yardage. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. So here comes the first play of the drive. Can they do something in the final 30 seconds of the half? It's a shotgun run call. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing. The offense will take their first time out of the half to talk strategy here. Quickly behind the sticks here after the loss. Second down and 11. He's running out of time here. Now the offense will call a timeout here. Something they didn't like about what they saw there. Wanting to make an adjustment for this critical down. So here comes third and long. Trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. Now the timeout is called by the defense. They've got some things to work out here. Longhorns will line up to punt it away. On to kick it away, helping his team with field position. And the fair catch signaled for and taken. The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Minutes going to wrap up the first half here. It's kicking down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. Fields it just outside the goal line. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin at the 19. To throw, it's Klubnik. Defense is coming after him. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying a lead.
Tough spot here, second and long from their own 13. And he'll set up to throw. Short pass finds the tight end. Finally, they get him. A great tackle by the quarterback. Not easy with that size difference. Now in third and very long, looking to throw. But they don't connect. It's incomplete, and it brings up fourth down. And the Tigers will have to punt this one away. And here's the return now from midfield. And the coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. And the Longhorns offense takes the field. Quarterback will throw this out of the RPO. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion. Important second down play coming up. Fakes the handoff here, looking to throw it. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there. Third down upcoming after that completion. They'll try to run for the first down. Big-time conversion to keep the drive going. First down now from the 30.
How impressive these guys been up front today. Big third down. Know what you need to do. Get the first down. Continue to hold on to that lead. Continue to work clock. And get that much closer to securing a victory.
Longhorns have 1st and 10 here. Back to pass. It's Manning. He lets it go on the move. Looking deep. What a catch! They finally stop him, but that gain is good for a 1st and goal.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
The Longhorns looking to finish the drive here. It's 1st and goal. Quarterback keeps the football. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. Ball back at the 6 for 2nd and goal out that loss. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. He's got it near the end zone. Tackled at the 2 after the completion. The defense really up against it now. Ball sits at the 2-yard line for 3rd and goal. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. The pass rush closing in. Just gets the pass away, but took a shot that time. So the coach will decide to settle for 3 points here. Out comes the field goal unit. The kick is good. He knocked it right down the middle. And that will extend their lead even further.
Well, they almost put a touchdown on the board, but instead they come away with 3 points.
Following the field goal, the kickoff team is out there now. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. Returner brought down. Sets up the next drive. And the first play at the drive now, they're backed up at the 12-yard line. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. The junior able to bring him down quickly. 2nd down after that run on the previous play. Using his legs, it's Haynes. And the defense smothers him for no gain. They punted 4 times already on the verge of a 5th. They can't convert this 3rd down. Oh, and he can't quite hold on. A great chance for their first interception here today. But it's going to bring up 4th down. And they'll kick it away here. And it's taken right on the midfield logo. And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. The last possession, they had to settle for a chip shot field goal. Can they find the end zone this time out? And they try the middle, but stuck for no gain. Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. Looking to throw. It's Manning. Short throw to the sideline, forced out after just a short gain. So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Caught over the middle. It's Moore. Defense wraps him up after the catch, but he's just short of a first down. So they'll pass up the long field goal attempt and keep the offense on the field for 4th down. He's brought down. A sack will end this drive. Huge play here by the defense.
Love the aggressive nature here by this defense on this 4th down. The offense is going for it, and instead of sitting back, they decide to attack that offensive front. They get after him with a lot of bodies, and they're able to come up with that sack.
And the powerful Clemson offense is back out there. So here's the first play of the drive now. They begin at the 41. They're coming off a 3-and-out, looking to produce a positive drive here. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line. 2nd down play coming up. Pre-snap motion from the offense. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. The receiver grabs it. Oh, what a... He's in the clear. The sophomore with great work after the catch.
The key on a drag route is to put the ball out in front of the wide receiver to give him a chance to do what he just did.
pick up some valuable yards after the catch.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. With the catch, it's Williams.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you.
He cannot escape. It's a sack.
Well, that takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
So here comes 3rd and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. That's caught. It's Moore. And the tackle is made in what's going to be the final play of this period. So Texas has the lead, Kirk, as we break here for the quarter. We've reached the end of the 3rd. Time is running out to cut into this lead. Let's check out the game stats before we go on. 1 quarter to go. Let's see if this sets up as a classic finish. So on 4th down, out trots the place kicker in a very big spot here. Makes it look easy.
Boy, this guy has such a strong leg. No problem. Up into the net from 50 plus.
So after the field goal, the kicker out there again to boot it away. He's going to return it from near the goal line. He stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin at the 19. Here comes a handoff. The gain is 3. Now it's 2nd down and 7. Throwing up play action. Testing the defense with a throw downfield. Tackle made quickly, but a big chunk play for this offense through the air.
How about that play call here, Chris? I mean, I'm thinking they're going to run the football and continue to work this clock. This gives you an idea how much confidence they have in their passing game and this quarterback being able to throw the football with the lead in the 4th quarter, completion, and you're able to keep that clock moving.
An inside give now from the shotgun. They pick up 4, so 2nd down and 6 coming up. Back to throw. It's Manning. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. Oh, he can't hang on. What an opportunity to score there. Instead, incomplete and 3rd down. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Quick completion to the tight end. The defense stops him just short of the marker. That'll bring up 4th down. And the quarterback dropping back. The pocket breaking down. Can't connect downfield. Incomplete and a turnover on downs. On the run, it's Randall. He'll be smothered right at the line for no gain. What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? He's looking to throw. Grab down the middle. It's Williams. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. One of the biggest plays we've had so far. 3rd down and the crowd really getting into it. Caught. He's wide open. Look out. He's brought down by a solid gain. Moves the ball across midfield to the 41. They mix it up with a run. He finds some space. Showcasing the shiftiness on that play. Defense finally brings him down. Here's the 2nd down play. And the tailback's got it again. Ball carrier heads out of bounds, but the pickup is good enough to move the chains. 1st down.
And that's a good, nice, crisp run for a 1st down. Don't forget, good blocking up front by the big fellas. And this running back, he just seems to have a nose for that 1st down marker. A few more runs like this, and he's going to be getting into a rhythm for sure.
He'll hand it off. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Getting set. Here's second down. To throw, it's Klubnik. Running out of time in the pocket. Swarmed by the pass rush. A sack.
Nothing is more gratifying for a defense to be able to sit back and play zone and still get pressure on the quarterback with your defensive front.
So here comes 3rd and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. Heavy pressure, he lets it go. Cannot connect, incomplete, and now 4th down. The Tigers will come to the line on 4th down, looking to convert. And the motion by the back now forces the defense to adjust. Looking downfield near the end zone. We've reached the 2-minute timeout as this offense tries to stage a dramatic comeback and win the game late. Time winding down. This offense comes to the line trying to bleed out the clock. They got him down out near the 40. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. Grinding away with their running game. Stout defense there. It's a 3-yard loss on that run. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. Punt over the middle. It's Moore. They bring him down, but that is a crucial first down. They could just run out the clock in victory formation now. Looks like the quarterback will just take a knee here.